Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's Loon, and today I want to show you all how I made this beautiful, delicious Blackbean burger. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And here are all the ingredients. So this is a vegan recipe that I use from the YouTube Sauce Stash, and he's really good at explaining how to make a black bean burger. But I also added my own ingredients, so I will put them all in the description as well. So first up, you want to dice your Portabella mushrooms. I washed mine and scraped off the gills before dicing. Next, we want to slice up our red onions. So these are more so a topping. Achoo! Excuse me, y'all. This is more so a topping, so feel free to slice it however you would like. So now we head over to the stove. Add whatever oil you're choosing and your portobello mushroom dices. We are sauteing them until they get small and start releasing their own liquid. You'll see it in the clip of how they're supposed to look as well, and when it's time to turn off the stove. I crushed some of these because they're actually delicious to just snack on when they're in the pan like this. Jang! So this is how it's supposed to look when it's time to turn off the stove. It starts to bubble and simmer all on its own. So now I'm showing you what I'm adding to the blender. Now first, we gotta have our black beans. So just add 1 whole can of black beans to the blender and definitely drain them first. And next, we're gonna add 1 whole can of garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas. So next, we're just going to add some oats. And we're not going to add a lot. It's just to help soak up the moisture of the chickpeas and the black beans from the can. And you just want to add a little bit at a time and just add more if you need to. Next, add the portobello mushrooms to the blender. Next, add some pickled beets. I actually added a couple of them because I love some pickled beets. So add as many as you like. And finally, add your seasoning. I'm gonna put these all in the description, but definitely add tapioca flour, and if you have liquid smoke, then definitely add that. I just use some Jugo. And after some well blending, it should look something like this. Very thick, you don't want it too watery at all. Here, I'm just sauteing my red onions as a topping. Since we're prepping for the assembly, go ahead and toast your buns. I'm using potato bread. Now it's time to cook the patty. So add a generous amount of oil and create a good patty size and still squish it down when it gets onto the pan. You want to kind of push it on the side so it gets cooked on the edge as well. And when you're ready to flip it, then add your cheese. Now I realized that vegan cheese cooks better with a top on it so it can really melt. And there you have it. Ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful. Now you already know it is time for the assembly. First, I added vegan mayo to the buns. Next, I added some spinach. And next, the burger. Now I add my red onions. I add more spinach and some tomatoes. And finally, I top it off with some guacamole. I made this on the side because I knew I was going to make some guac. I love guac on sandwiches. It's so good. And there you have it, your very own vegan black bean burger. I couldn't even wait to take videos and pics before taking a bite of it. It just looks so good. Like, oh my goodness. And it was delicious too. So let me know if y'all end up making it and send pictures. So here's just a clip of me eating it. It was just so good. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Gratitude. Bye.